So we're gonna go and take a naked photo posed. Girl, go ahead. Oh my gosh, look at her! She's gonna be... Hey Storyteller Squad, welcome back to another video. So today I have a very special video for you all, and I know a lot of you out there who love mods will love this video. So if you do enjoy this video, remember to leave a like and comment down below what your favorite part of this mod that I'm going to be reviewing today is, and also do subscribe because it helps the channel and we want to grow the Storyteller Squad. So yeah, so today's video is going to be all about Wicked Whims, and I know a lot of you out there know what Wicked Whims is. It's a very risky 18+ mod for The Sims 4, and I just decided to go ahead and do a review of it because it's one of my favorite mods. And also, I just want to clarify that there will not be any nudity in this video because I have a censorship mod, which helps with that because I am a YouTuber and I don't want to get in trouble. So yeah, but I'm really excited to review this mod. It is a mod that I use all the time. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so we are over here on the Wicked Whims site, and this is where you download the mod. So here's the download section, there's support, and you can go and follow on Twitter and their Patreon. And so this is where it talks about how to actually install the mod. So it is a script mod, so you have to be careful with it. You have to make sure that you unzip it with the 7-zip thing. So then you use that to open up the folder, and then you just put it into your mods folder. And so yeah, that's how you do it. And you got to make sure in the game that you turn the mods on, because if you don't, then they won't work. So you got to enable custom content and mods, script mods allowed, and yeah, then you're good to go. But we're gonna just go ahead and look through here. So these are like some of the creators of the animations, which animations are something that you'll need for Wicked Whims because it has realistic poses, you know, if you want your Sims to be getting dirty. So yeah, so you just go down through here and you find what you want, and yeah, there's a lot of creators, so go ahead and check them out. I already have a bunch of animations in my game already, so I don't need to download any of these. But yeah, you would go over here and download this and go to Wicked CC or down here and download the animations. So we are actually in game with my Sim Cara, and she is so beautiful. She is actually a Sim that I played with a long time ago, and she's very special to me. So I thought I'd do this mod review with her, and we're gonna go ahead and check out all these really cool things that Wicked has. So you go over here, and when you click on your Sim, you have this little icon that says Wicked. If you're new to Wicked Whims, then you won't know this, but if you aren't, you already know. So you go over here and you click on this, and you can go to personalization, and you click on this and you can actually do a lot of different things. You can actually choose your pubic hair, you can give Wicked attributes, which we're going to do in a minute, and then you can also select autonomy if you want your Sims to change into their underwear or whatever. So we're going to give Cara some Wicked attributes. So here are the different ones. There's so many now because Wicked has gotten updated so much. I just wanted to go ahead and show off all the things. So I feel like she might be a little bit of a you know. So we're going to give her that one, and then also we're going to give her Generous Lover because in the story that I had for her years ago, she was very generous and loved on her partner a lot. So I feel like it makes sense that she would want to please her partner. So we're going to go with that, and then we're also going to do Shallow because she only wants to be with Sims who are very attractive. So I think that really does make sense for her personality. Because in her story a while back, she literally was only with men who looked very good physically. She wasn't really thinking about their inner parts too much there for a while because she got with a really toxic guy. So I feel like Shallow makes sense for her. And then I think we are going to be good there. I think that's all we need to give her. So now she has these 3 Wicked attributes, and it will show up here in the top right hand corner, so it'll tell you what ones your Sim has. And so Cara is actually needing some fun right now, so we could actually have her go and maybe woohoo with somebody the Wicked way. But let me see if I can have her meet somebody let's go over here and we're gonna just go to Cupid's Corner and try to hook up with somebody. Alright, so they're actually sweethearts now, so let's go ahead and get this going. Let's come over here in physical intimacy. We're gonna give him a long kiss and just kinda, you know, make sure that he wants to woohoo with her, because we need to do this, creature keeper, okay? If you reject my girl, I'm gonna be very upset with you. But it looks like he's really into her. I mean, he looks like he's been wanting a woman for a while. So, you know, he lives out there all by himself in the park. So it makes sense that he is excited to be with Kara. Let's go over here and actually, let's go in and make a move. You know what? We're going to go show him a good time. So she's like talking to him, telling him that she is in the mood and she really wants to woohoo with him. So let's see if he's actually going to want to do it. Okay, like, is he wanting to? Oh, he does want to. Perfect. So this is actually the Wicked Whims animations. You won't be able to see them too much, but they are actually woohooing on the couch. So you can't actually do this in the game unless you have Wicked Whims. So yeah, as you can see, they are really getting it on right now. And it's actually blurred out because I do have that censorship mod that I talked about, because I don't want any nudity or anything, because YouTube is really sensitive with all that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all this is part of the mod. This is the main part. So if you don't have the censorship mod and you aren't doing YouTube or anything, then you can actually go and see what they're doing if you want to do that. I honestly laugh all the time when I see that in my off-camera gameplay. So if you're into that, then you can do that. But this over here says that she is currently having sex, and she is actually cramping from her premenstrual syndrome, which is another part of the mod, which I'll go ahead and talk about here in a minute. But yeah, they're just woohooing a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. But yeah, it looks like they're having a great time, and he actually used the condom, so that's great that he knows how to use protection, because I don't want her to get pregnant. But let's go ahead and like speed this up. Okay, girl, I don't think you're pregnant because he actually used protection, but who knows what's going to happen in my game. So let's go ahead and stop this. And it looks like she acquired the Sexpertise skill, and that is a part of the Wicked Whims mod, so your Sims can actually gain the Sexpertise skill and get better at Wicked Whims. Woohoo. And so this over here says lover. The feel of calm on Kara's skin makes her so much more aroused. So that is part of one of her wicked attributions. And then this says enjoyable time from satisfying sex. Kara made love with another sim and enjoyed it thoroughly. And this says over here that there's pregnancy potential, but I don't think so. I don't think she's pregnant. I hope not, because I don't really want her to be having a baby right now. Let's go ahead and have her do another thing with this mod. So we're gonna go and take a naked photo post. Girl, go ahead. Oh my gosh, look at her. She's gonna be a SimHub model. So this is another part of the mod that was updated recently. So like I mentioned, there's a lot of new things with Wicked, and I love that. I love that Wicked is expanding and there's a lot of new things with it, and there's some compatibility with other mods as well. So this is one of them. So you can actually pose your Sims naked and they can like take pictures and upload them to SimHub. So she's going to take a couple of pictures. Let's go ahead and show that he's watching her. That might be more interesting to her viewers. So yeah, and we're gonna go over here and go to her inventory, and this says over here, SimHub rating 80%, freshness new, tags bottomless, CUM, tattoos quality normal. So we're gonna go and get her SimHub going, because I really want her to work on this. She is famous after all. So I think we have to go over here on the phone. So we have this little app over here called SimHub, and we go and create a SimHub creator account, and she's gonna go and actually get this going. So she has to be uploading all those risky photos and sharing them on SimHub. So that is what she's gonna be doing. We're gonna go over here on the computer. I think there is an area for SimHub. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of new to this part of the mod, but I think there is. So she can go over here and look at benefits. So you can do extended photos, promotion, insider contact, suspension removal, limited time sponsored bounty, premium analytics access. There's a lot of stuff to it. You can shut down your creator account, you can read and like comments, you can check creator dashboard. Let's go ahead and upload your picture, and then we're going to go and do this. We're going to go and respond to some comments and see what other people are going to say about your picture. Let's go over here. We're going to go to Wicked. We're going to go to SimHub. We're going to go read and like comments. So this says your photo has been successfully uploaded to SimHub. Check your dashboard tomorrow to see how many followers you gained. Photos uploaded to public are available for everybody to see and increase your overall popularity, which is really good. And then it says SimHub comment. This is so hot. Oh my gosh, not this guy calling her hot. And this says her tattoos make me want to get one myself. Oh my gosh, not Bob Pancakes getting on here. Does Eliza know? And then we have, I like your tattoos, baby, very cool. And then we have, oh yeah, pants down, baby. Oh my gosh. Wow, these people really be talking dirty to her. Alright, well, she's doing her thing, I guess. Okay, so here is the Wicked Whims settings. So here's the master settings. So if you want the gameplay settings on, you can go ahead and click this. If you want autonomy, like your Sims going and wicked woohooing in public and stuff like that randomly, like the townies, then you can go ahead and switch this on. If you want the body layers on, you can click that. There's crab lice, which you can get infected with. The menstrual cycle switch, if you want your Sims to actually, you know, get pregnant by like judging by their menstrual cycle, like their fertility level and all that, then you can switch that on. And then, you know, pubic hair, sweating, all that stuff. There's all these different things you can do. And then we're going to go down here to what I was going to talk about, the menstrual cycle and the pregnancy. So here it is. You can actually set the menstrual cycle levels. You can set if you want the menstrual cycle to be long or short, whatever. And then you can actually go over here and click if you want the teens to experience their menstrual cycle. And we also have the birth control settings over here. So as you know, he actually did use a condom automatically, so you can turn that on over here. So we can have a perfect mode. We can have it to where your Sims won't get pregnant at all, you know, from using protection. We have the realistic mode, which they have a chance of getting pregnant or not. And then we have unreliable, which they will definitely get pregnant from that. And then you can do pills automatic and condom automatic if you want to, which he did do, so we have that on. And she can actually have pills as well. So I'm going to show you all that here in just a second. But yeah, these are all the settings. And then we also have the simple pregnancy settings, which you can have player choice be, the chance be like 80% or higher or lower, whatever you want to do, depending on how you're doing your storytelling. And then the NPC as well, you can set the same. And then over here we have the other settings, which I like to do, which is the pregnancy duration. I like my Sims to have a little bit longer pregnancy so I can do things like an ultrasound, a gender reveal, those types of things. Get pictures of them all dressed up because I love my Sims having babies. I think they're so cute. So yeah, so that's what I do with the Wicked Whims settings. I do turn some of these off because they do annoy me, but it's all up to you what you want to do with your Wicked Whims. Like, so here is Peeping Tom. He is just a weird guy that goes and stares at your Sims all the time, no matter if they're woohooing or not. If you want to turn this off, you can in the Wicked Whims settings. There's also a woman version that comes and helps him out with the creeping. So if you don't want this in your game, then you can turn off it in the settings. I honestly turn it off because it annoys me a lot and I just think it's weird. Alright, so Cara is actually back from the store. I am going to go ahead and have her start her Wicked birth control pills. Helps with periods and unwanted pregnancy. Remember to take one once a day. She's going to go ahead and allow this, and I think she already did take one herself. Early on birth control pill. Cara is early on her birth control. It takes 3 days before birth control pills take full effect, so remember that. Your Sims can actually get pregnant even when they start taking the birth control pills, so watch out. So yeah, and she is on her premenstrual cycle as well, so we really have to be careful with her right now. And then we are going to actually have another example of them woohooing. We're going to actually go and we can have them woohoo not just on a couch. We can have them actually go up here and woohoo. We can actually have them woohoo, I think, on the bar. Yeah, let's go have them go and woohoo on the bar. And here's all these different things that you can do. I'm not going to say them because YouTube is the way it is. But yeah, you can have them go and do all these things, and depending on what animations you downloaded will depend if you have the animations that go with these different categories. But I am going to have them just go over here and do a little bit of teasing. We're going to go and do it with Michael, and we're going to go do this. And yeah, so you can pretty much woohoo anywhere with Wicked, and I think that's really, really neat and realistic for storytelling, and I love that. Michael Bell refuses to have it with Kara. Relationship between Kara and Michael is too weak. They literally just woohooed. What the hell, Michael? That's so annoying. I had so much fun recording this video. I hope it helped you all. Do let me know down in the comments what the next mod I should review is. I would love to hear your feedback. So yeah, I really enjoy Wicked Whims. It's a great mod. Go ahead and check it out. I will leave the link down below. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I hope you all are having a peaceful day. And I'll speak to you all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.